Wait, he made his own perfect Pokemon? He took trolling to a new level. Generic trolling the Duck Goose. We're back with another Markiplier Pokemon Smash or Pass related video. Today we're doing Game 3 of Markiplier. Please smash my Pokemon. And then we're also going to be doing the Smash or Pass Matt Pat's new perfect Pokemon by a channel called Hype. I have no idea. For some reason, this first video was impossible to find on my Xbox for some reason. I could find it on my phone and computer perfectly fine, but for some reason whenever I searched it on YouTube, since search history doesn't carry over onto Xbox YouTube for some reason, so I had to add it on playlist on my phone. Didn't mean in this playlist, and also I can't find any other version but the Matt Pat's new perfect Pokemon, which is by a channel called Hype. I don't know if that's related to Markiplier at all. I have absolutely no idea what I am doing. You can check out my reaction to last week's video, which was the perfect Pokemon for Markiplier Smash or Pass. I'll leave it right up there. It was a game theory video. Also gonna link down below in the description. Also, there'll be a FNAF game theory video coming out tomorrow. Patrons should have it right about now or an hour from when this video goes live, because they get the videos at 4:30 p.m. every single day for the next day. But I upload a lot of videos. 17 videos a week goes out to the patrons right now. 3 videos including my best friend, who you all know and love hopefully by now, Kirby. I'm bringing her for Dragon Ball Z Bridge, Ruby, and also just random videos on Thursday. This Thursday will be Lackadaisy, that new pilot that dropped. But hopefully that's probably it right there. It's probably completely spoiled for me right there, but let's see how he did it, because apparently last time he said he wouldn't he passed on it to basically be a troll. Also, shout out to the patrons, like I said. I also read every single comment. Let me know what the next video should be, whether it's Markiplier, Game Grumps. I have no idea. I'm gonna be reading your comments though, but let's go ahead and get on into it. Alrighty then.
Alright, so Mark just uploaded his reaction to my perfect Pokemon. Really excited.
And he said pass. Dude, that robe is so sick.
All right.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Turned out so well.
Yeah. He obviously knew this wasn't a live reaction.
It's uncomfortable watching him analyze it. Okay, getting in on the details.
Apparently people said it'd be Cleopatra or something like that. Soul-crushing defeat. The worst thing she can say is no. Pass.
No, no, no. Put away the wasted effect. This doesn't deter me at all. If anything,
really,
this has made me stronger. If you
That's
think you're
fair,
gonna crush my dreams with one word, think again.
Me to YouTube when they deleted my channel 3 years ago?
I'm not giving up. My middle name is Determined.
I don't think it is.
Patrick Matthew Determined Robert Patrick. Makes perfect sense.
Yep.
Hello, Internet. Welcome to Game.
I think it was that one that was in the other thumbnail.
Just means another week of content. Now, I'm sure you've all seen it. The devastating blow that I received at the hands of Markiplier.
He was just trolling.
What did you say? Who's that? What did you do?
What is going on here?
This is mine. No, not him phasing me out of existence in Space Part 2. Something far worse. He refused to smash my Pokemon.
Pass.
Pass? What do you mean, pass? I calculated everything so perfectly. I spent hours going through your video, looking at every detail, every shape, every color. I even analyzed your facial expressions to gauge your reactions, and I followed that data to a T. And you pass.
Because you seem to assume things that aren't even there, no matter what I say. I have integrity.
Is that literally what Power Wash Simulator is?
People, Matthew, Patrick.
I refuse to accept that. To catch everyone up, after Markiplier released a video where he smashed or passed
which
on
broke
every
the internet
Pokemon in existence, I thought it'd be fun to crunch the numbers, see what trends emerged in the data, and from there design his perfect Pokemon. Yes, it is now
even
a fact
hired
that
somebody
I have
to draw
data
it.
sheets, plural, as well as charts and graphs saved to my computer dedicated
Also, I'm
to what
playing
fictional creatures
Pokemon
a
White 2 as a Nuzlocke.
Smashable.
Wednesdays,
I'm
5/7
not weird,
on Twitch.
You're the weird one. We then
Discord
took that
server
data
notify
set
you
and
every single time.
collaborated with an artist to capture everything that seemed to light a fire under his Flareon. A purple mammal with a generally rounded face, sultry eyes, long, strong, head-crushing legs, and a suggestion of psychic powers and femininity. And thanks to you all, it had a name too. After sifting through the comments, Twitter and
It was
the
clear
Game Theory
Patera,
subreddit,
isn't
there
it?
was one name that I kept seeing time and time again, with a good number of upvotes to boot. And so our Pokemon
Updoots.
will now and forever be known as Neferkitty. Love it. Thank
Oh,
you
I
to
thought it was
everyone for
clear
the
up there.
suggestion.
Okay.
Anyway, Neferkitty literally ticked every box. And yet you, Mark, had the audacity to pass. And then literally 4 days later, your next video was you getting all hot and bothered over a giant Egyptian cat lady.
Oh, he did it on
Oh, you
purpose.
big lady. Hey. Hey.
Look at the two. The similarities are uncanny. But no,
Mark is
Auntie
such a
Nyan Nyan got
troll.
the smash and we got passed. Well, I call foul. Or feline, I guess, since they're cats.
Seriously, Matt, thank you so much. I'm sorry I didn't smash your perfect
What a
Oh,
sentence.
sure. Laugh it up atop your throne of lies. Because the joke's on you, Mark. I'm not done. If you think you can crush me with one word, think
Yeah,
again.
yeah,
Have you
yeah.
seen how many times I've been wrong about FNAF?
Yeah,
Your rejection
I'm reacting
just
to
makes
it.
me more
That also
determined.
comes out on
So
Wednesdays.
I did what any
3:30.
sane person would do. I went back to those same tables and spreadsheets, reanalyzed the data, and brought in an
Yeah.
artist to have one more attempt to appease Mark's strange Pokemon desires. And what do you do with your free time? Let's quickly
What would
reestablish all
happen
the
if you
traits that we
did
saw in
AIR? I know
Markiplier's
AIR
dataset. From
doesn't
a
really
visual
invent
standpoint,
new
he
art,
showed
it
a
just kind of
preference
uses
for
what it
Pokemon
already
that were
has,
either
but
humanoid,
just mixed
mammal,
all
bug,
of
or
the
bird.
ones that he did.
15
What would
out
it
of the
be?
73 that he chose to smash had purple as their primary color, with black and pink
I don't know,
tied for a
purple is
close
Mewtwo's
second.
primary
this
color.
also aligns with a strong typing preference for psychics. Shape-wise, he liked rounded head shapes coupled with pointy features like beaks, claws, talons, or spikes. Because he's
Masochist.
definitely not a masochist.
Definitely not.
Markiplier also gave big reactions to Pokemon that had traditionally feminine features, and he specifically
legs.
called out their big, strong legs.
How many times have I said, I want a woman that could crush my head in between her thighs?
Finally, he skewed towards Pokemon that were in the final step of their multi-part evolutionary line,
Zoroark,
with
mine
height
died.
landing somewhere between 4 foot 5 inches tall and 5 foot, so 1.35 to 1.53 meters. There were a few
What's a meter?
other things mixed in there too, but they don't really play a
Hey,
huge
group.
part in the overall physical design. Last time we decided to go
Yeah,
with a
weight
mammal
is
for our base
irrelevant.
design,
Wailord
as
is
we
lighter
felt
than
that gave us
air,
the
I
most
think.
flexibility to work with, but that may very well have been part of the problem. There are many mammals out there.
Speaking
in the
of
world,
Wailord.
all of which look very different from each other. A cat is nothing like an elephant, and an elephant is nothing like a whale. The point is, the category was just too broad. So this time, I wanted to go with one of his other preference categories. Looking at the
What,
data, in
birds?
addition to mammals, Mark also smashed a high number of humanoids, bugs, and birds. We decided
Birds.
to take humanoids off the table because we didn't really want to pay someone to draw sexy, almost humans. Bugs could have been
That's
fun,
fair,
but looking
but-
at his bug choices, they seemed very meme-ish. I think he was choosing a lot of those for the lols, which left us making a bird Pokemon. Now, there is a huge variety within
There's a lot of
bird-type
them.
Pokemon. After all, I'm not entirely sure what this thing is really supposed
that
to
a
be, but on
bird?
the whole, birds
Is that
in the
a
Pokemon
bird?
world do remain
I
relatively
know it's a totem pole.
similar,
I
sharing
hate
key
it.
features
I'm
like
fighting
beaks
it in
and
Gen
talons.
5.
Features which we know appeal to Mark's masochistic side. So, with that as our base, I felt pretty darn confident that this time we'd be able to hit a home
I love
run.
that I now
From
know
there,
that
I also
meme,
wanted
or
to
that
draw
joke,
some
I guess.
inspiration from a data point that didn't really make it into our final design last time. During that video, I briefly mentioned that Mark had a thing for Generation 7 Pokemon, considering that this was where most of his smashes came from, 16 in total. As a reminder,
16.
Gen 7
That
was
was
the era
the
of Sun and Moon, games that took place
Hawaii.
in the Alola region, Pokemon's version of Hawaii.
Where
he
Mark
even
is from.
specifically smashed 2 bird Pokemon from that region, Oricorio and Decidueye. Considering that Mark is originally from Hawaii, maybe these Pokemon were tapping into some subconscious desire related to the place of his
I'm not
birth. So
sure.
this time
How
around, I
long
wanted to
was
find a
he
way
in
to
Hawaii?
include some more Hawaiian elements
been there
into the
multiple
overall
times? I don't know.
design, starting with what bird to base it on. Hawaii has its fair share of native bird species.
I've
During
never
our
been.
process, we all fell in love with the honey creeper, a species that comes in a variety of colors and beak
Dude, that
shapes.
color's
Now, I just
incredible.
mentioned that Mark smashed Oricorio, which, what you know, is also based on the honey creeper and comes in
Really?
4 varieties. So
Oh.
using that as a base felt like it would be putting us in a strong position.
Yeah.
I mean, if he liked the original design, which doesn't even hit on all the data points that we covered in our first video, then surely by
That's a
adding
good
to
place
it, we
to
could
start,
create something
yeah.
that was truly irresistible. But I didn't just want to leave the Hawaii theme there. As much as I love Mark, I'm not convinced that he's read up on his Hawaiian fauna, so I needed to do more if I wanted to truly sell it. And then it hit me. When you think of Hawaii, what are some of the first things that come to your mind? For me, it's flowers. Specifically,
yeah,
the
volcanoes,
hibiscus
personal.
flower. If
Personally, I
you've ever been
think
to Hawaii,
volcanoes.
you'll know that one
Nope,
of the
never
biggest
been.
traditions is to offer guests a lei made of flowers, often hibiscus when they arrive. This is because the hibiscus is a symbol of friendship and hospitality. So by giving our bird Pokemon plumage in the style of a lei, I was hoping to tap into Mark's subconscious. This Pokemon not only representing his birthplace, but also welcoming him back home, giving him a sense of comfort and belonging. Even from a non-subconscious perspective, Mark did smash a number of Pokemon that visually used plants or flowers. The obvious one being Florges. He did have quite the reaction to it after all.
It's the legs. Yeah, got the flowers, got the legs.
So, including flowers in the design will hopefully
seriously,
yield
why
similar
did he
results,
do
but it
this?
doesn't even stop there. The hibiscus
That's still a
flower
crazy
also
thing.
has
Nobody
another
asked
meaning,
for it.
that of divine femininity. One of the major data points that we discovered during our initial video was that Mark was drawn to Pokemon with more traditionally feminine qualities, so it only made sense to include a hibiscus to once again act on Mark's subconscious, adding to the obvious feminine features that we'd want to give it. Specifically, we put the flower on the left-hand side of its face, which according to Hawaiian tradition is a sign that the individual's ready to take a lover.
Oh,
so
I didn't know that was a thing.
Mark, it is ready for you to come in and sweep it off its feet.
Does he know
From
that?
there, we're leaning a lot into the other elements that we felt confident about last time. We've kept it psychic typing, so an overall intelligent look was a must. We, of course, had to give this thing some strong head-crushing legs. Nefertiti had strong legs, but as Mark passed on that one, I wanted to go bigger, I wanted to go stronger, I wanted to go pointier. So there was no question what this thing was going to be capable of. Bulging leg muscles, talons that could really hurt once they dug in, and some knee-high boot-styled feathers for the perfect step on me vibes like we saw from Mark's original top 3 picks. For color, we once again wanted purple to be the primary, because that was obviously Mark's favorite based on the data. But with our new Honey Creeper inspiration, we wanted to do something that leaned more on
you're
the
talking
lighter
about that
side.
game
Last time we stuck with darker,
made him throw
more
the
dusty
chair?
purple tones. But Honey Creepers are brightly colored with strong
recommended
black
that to
accents
me.
around the eyes and wings. And considering Mark's second favorite color was black, that was going to work well for us. Speaking of eyes, we also wanted to add an air of confident mystery to this design. Something that said strong and seductive, but also unobtainable. So we had our Pokemon front-facing, but we specifically kept one eye covered, giving it that strong seductress look, but also making you curious as to what it could be hiding.
People
and
like
of course,
the eye
I've already
covered
mentioned
look?
the flowers, but those also needed to be bright and colorful to match the Hawaiian feel that we were going with. Something that would contrast with the purple nicely,
Hawaiian
but also
flag?
feel natural for a honey creeper. So you got all that? You have an understanding visually of what this thing is going to look like? Well, with all those pieces in place, I present to you Markiplier's new perfect Pokemon. It's beautiful. Mark, if you're not into this one, then I know you must be trolling me at this point. Look at it. The power, the mystique. Why is it hiding its eye behind those beautiful feathers?
And it has a lei.
What psychic power does this thing truly hold?
Stands high.
Joking aside, I think more than anything, this taught me, and hopefully taught you too, how many small details go into a design like this. Everything from the animal inspiration,
does Pokemon really put that much thought into it?
Features,
you know?
expression, shading.
Maybe now they do, but back in the day, I feel like they didn't.
This creature is in one still picture. And now, go and repeat this 150 more times and you've got yourself a generation of Pokemon. It's no wonder they make some of these things vanilla ice cream cones. They are just exhausted by this process. This took us a couple weeks of back and forth with our artist. Just to give you an idea, here's a few of the dozens of samples and iterations that we tried before settling on this.
It kind of reminds me of
how
Combustion.
The small changes in posture and shape make such a big difference in the look and feel of the Pokemon. And I think that there's still more we could have done. That's just the trick of creative stuff like this. It can cycle in on itself, constantly being refined and perfected, but I think for our overall mission, it feels based on the data like we ticked every single box. This is truly everything that Markiplier could have possibly wanted.
And what does he say?
Well, almost everything. You see, this whole time we've been relying on the data, but maybe that's the real problem here. Maybe the moral of the story is that data can't always solve everything. That some things just can't be quantified. That sometimes you need a bit of the human touch. It's actually something that I talked about over on Film Theory in our episode Trying to Save Netflix. Just like algorithms can't form the perfect show, so too can algorithms not design the most smashable Pokemon. So, you know what? I went in and threw away my checklist, I scrapped the numbers, and I trusted my gut. Knowing everything that I know about Mark,
I mean, they know each other pretty well.
To be his perfect, irresistible Pokemon. Just try to pass on this one.
Oh, wait, so they upgraded it? Is gonna...
I mean, he is a self-proclaimed
Is that
raging
an upgrade?
narcissist after all.
I was so wrapped up in my own self-image, my narcissism oozing out of every pore of my body.
So what could possibly be a better fit? So there you have it, my second and third attempts to crack the code. Once again, I'm looking to your suggestions.
One's gonna
One for this bird and another for this unholy creation. So give your suggestions down in the comments below. And don't worry, this is going to be my final attempt. At the end of the day, I'm just a boy standing in front of another boy asking him to smash my Pokemon. But you know what? If it doesn't work out this time, I guess there are always other Magikarp in the sea. But hey, before you go, I wanted to ask you another quick question. What do our two new Pokemon have in common besides being smashable? They both sport beautiful, flowing heads of hair. I mean, just look at those.
Is it gonna be sponsored? Is this gonna be Keeps?
Mark, well, he's been sporting those luscious locks for years now. It would be a shame if either of them were to lose it one day. Fortunately, thanks to today's sponsor, Keeps, they don't have to worry. Let's be honest, losing your hair is no joke. In fact, 2 out of 3 guys will experience some form of male pattern baldness by the time they're 35. And while some people look great with a bald head, others, myself included, are probably better left unshorn. That's why Keeps is great, because just like we did our research into Mark's Pokemon preferences, they've done their research to create a product that's clinically proven and approved by doctors to help you keep your hair. I think we all know whose research was more worthwhile. And while you might not be sure what treatment's right for you, Keeps once again has you covered with their 24/7 network of medical advisors.
That's a long ad read. Oh my, wait. Oh, there's like art. I kind of stopped showing, especially the game theory ones. Oh, there's the artist that worked on them. Oh, he made fan art of it. That's actually kind of sick. Whatever I'm gonna see if he would smash that Pokemon. I like how the thumbnail doesn't have the actual Pokemon in it, kind of.
Birds in the Pokemon world do remain relatively similar, sharing key features like beaks and talons. Features which we know
he's gonna react to the
masochistic side.
He's not a masochist.
With that as our base, I felt pretty darn confident that this time we'd be able to hit a home run.
Mark's face.
I present to you Markiplier's new perfect Pokemon.
What is it? This is a different video, by the way.
It's beautiful. Mark, if you are not into this one, then I know you must be trolling me at this point.
He is.
Look at it. The power, the mystique. Why is it hiding its eye behind those beautiful feathers? What psychic power
Mark
does
looks
this thing
sad.
truly hold? Joking aside, I think more than anything, this taught me, and hopefully
a little muted on the muffle sound effect. Oh.
Just like algorithms can't form the perfect show, so too can algorithms not design the most smashable Pokemon. So, you know what? I went in and threw away my checklist, grabbed the numbers, and I trusted my gut. Knowing everything that I know about Mark, I made what I guarantee to be his perfect, irresistible Pokemon. Just try to pass on this one.
Does Mark know? Does he have a heads up, or is this all improvised? Say it.
Hold on.
Wait. Oh, okay. Wait, he made his own perfect Pokemon? He took trolling to a new level. It has spikes all over it, dude.
Smash. Well done. Vast improvement.
Where did he get the body from? Like, what was the body based off of? Oh my god. But that was these 2 videos. I went ahead and just threw the second one in there just to see what his response was. But that was interesting. Very interesting. I'm not sure what the next video should be. We've been in this whole Markiplier Smash or Pass Pokemon thing for quite a while. I have no idea what I should do next. I read every single comment. That's where I got the idea to watch both of these videos based off of last week's video. Because I read every single comment, and when you like a comment, that lets me know that you also want to see it. So when you like a comment, I'm going to see that you liked it as well. Not like you specifically, but I'm going to see the number of people that liked it, which tells me how that goes. Also, like I was saying earlier about why I skipped the ad read was because in the past, I've had game theory videos get copyright claimed after the video went live because they waited until the video went live to manually copyright claim the video. And instead of copyright claim when I uploaded it and had it unlisted, I waited until the video was live, so then I would have to mute the entire video for that segment because of a major music corporation, which is just not very nice. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I look forward to whatever the next one's going to be. Like I said, there's going to be a Game Theory FNAF video going live tomorrow. I'll be streaming Pokemon tomorrow as well at 5 p.m. And you can check out some of my other Pokemon videos on the channel. I'm uploading my Pokemon White 2 Nuzlocke on my gaming channel on Saturdays. I think I've uploaded 8 videos so far. Like I said, just caught an Absol. Things are going great. I did my first rotation battle. I've lost a lot of Pokemon. It's been rough at times. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you're subscribed. But until next video, take care and keep the music.
We were playing as soldiers, making swords.